Hello, good afternoon, this is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well. And this afternoon's video is going to be a little bit different as we're going to be taking a look at some vintage Hot Wheels, which is really cool as I don't have a massive vintage Hot Wheels collection, but I am starting to get one or two pieces slowly coming in, which is awesome. We've also got a vintage Matchbox. As you know what I'm like, I've always got to have a vintage Matchbox somewhere kicking about. And at the end of the video, we are going to be doing an unboxing on a Hot Wheels RLC that came through the post yesterday, and I did show it briefly on the on the challenge video I did yesterday for Mike from Nitro Speed. I think it was the NHRA drag racing challenge. I did briefly show what came through the post, but anyway, we will get straight into it. This is just something that was out whilst I was talking, but this is quite interesting. I got this last year at car boot sale. Very weighty piece. Obviously it's a Greyhound coach, but just really like it, really solid. You wouldn't want this as a kid throwing at you because it would literally knock you out. But as you can see, or I don't know if you can see, but the actual interior is actually part of the base. So it really is a solid piece, but very cool. So this is obviously, so a little look. So Hot Wheels, Metallic, 1979 copyright, Hong Kong base. And obviously it is a black wall. But so anyway, so that's a cool piece. I just thought I'd show that just because it's in nice condition. So anyway, the first piece we're going to take a look at is this really cool. Obviously Hot Wheels, and it is a Stutz. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Still has the little sticker because I paid £3 for it, so we'll just peel that off very quickly. But I got this from the same place that I've been getting all my Matchbox recently. The shop that's not far from my house, where Matey has just taken in a huge collection, and as he's getting a chance to go through it, he's now realizing he has actually got some Hot Wheels, some black walled Hot Wheels. So I picked up 2 or 3 today, but really cool, really nice condition. Like I said, it doesn't look like it's ever been played with. You can see the base is lovely on it. So there you go, Hot Wheels 1979 copyright. And it's in an awesome metallic brown, so that's really cool. And again, they are really substantially heavy pieces, so that was a great find for £3. And obviously it rolls nice. So that's the first piece. But I have gone in there and put some more pieces back, because I didn't take a lot of money, because I was only really popping in there to put back some stuff for next week's vintage Matchbox Monday's episode. I've actually just put some stuff back, some really cool stuff, very different stuff back for next week's episode. And he was showing me, like I said, he's got some Hot Wheels, so like I said, I picked a few up anyway. So that's the Stutz. And then we found this awesome, I believe this is based on a Dodge, but it is the awesome number 5 Fire Chief car. Again, pay £3. So, and again, really nicely weighted. Got a few little chips here and there. But like I said, the collection these came from, the guy, these are spent most of their lives being up in the loft. And the only reason they haven't got boxes is because when the guy, apparently this is what I've been told, when he was first collecting all these cars, because he's had them all from new, he used to open them and throw away the boxes. And then as he got older, he stopped doing that, and that's how some have got boxes and some haven't. But this is one of the ones he opened, but it doesn't matter because it's still in good enough condition for me. And there you go. So again, plain, just says Hot Wheels, Metallic, 1982, I believe. So very cool. And again, what rolls great as considered they're not being played with. Most of these chips and bangs are just from being moved about over the years. That's a cool piece. So again, very happy with that. And then the last piece is this Camaro. So we'll try and get this £2 sticker off if we can. No trouble with these little stickers, when people stick them on, and sometimes it can pull off the paint. So let's just see if I can get it off very gently. So bear with me. Might have to do it off camera if I can't get it. There we go, that's better. So as you can see, £2. And again, got a few little chips, but primarily really nice condition, and again you can see the wheels, you can see they're not got a mark on them, but there you go. Hot Wheels 67 Camaro, and I think that says 82 possibly, was it 60? Yeah, 82 Hong Kong, and obviously has a little opening feature, and again rolls really nice. So like I said, only got 3, but I have got some more put back, about 5 or 6, and they're all in about this condition, if not slightly better. And obviously I've put back some stuff for vintage Matchbox Mondays, but really happy because, like I said, over here in the UK, or at least where I live, it's very rare you come across anything decent. I'll show you what I'll give you an idea what I'm on. I'll just move my drawer a minute. This was one of the last pieces that I found. Just bear with me. And I'll show you. If I do find any Hot Wheels, they're usually in this condition. You either find them pretty tatty or you don't find them at all. But I got this last year at Car Boot and just thought it was rather strange, as you can see. But again, the condition isn't great. And I've got I've got about 5 or 6 pieces like this that aren't particularly great. And that's what you tend to find. They're either beaten to death or you don't see them. So to find those in such great condition was a real treat. Anyway, last vintage piece for today is this really cool BMW, and again this was just a loose piece, but it's in really nice condition, and again these are fetching pretty good money. This was actually £4. This was a little bit more expensive, but like I said, I've been eyeing these up on eBay for a while and they're actually quite fetching good money. But it is the BMW 5 Series. We've got a 1989 copyright, but I used to have one of these in real life. I actually had a burgundy one of these many years ago, so they are very, very cool. I've got a bit of a soft spot for BMWs, I must admit. And then you've got the opening feature, which still opens and shuts nice. It is a metal base, and obviously got loads of suspension. So, as I drop it, so that is today's pieces, vintage-wise, so that's pretty cool. So let's get on with the main event and take a look at this. So, it is the Hot Wheels RLC 32 Ford. So let's open it up. It should open up. There we go. So as I said yesterday, I think it was yesterday, it is one of, so this one's 25,000. This one, so this is what, 25,898, I believe. So it's quite a high numbered one out of 30,000. But now I will probably do this bit off of camera because this box was a bit of a pain to open yesterday. But anyway, so here we go. So very cool. So let's just quickly pause while I open this up properly, as I don't want to be here for too long. And there we go. It didn't actually, this time it came off really easy, which is quite funny, as yesterday I really struggled with it. But all the plastic, and there it is. So fantastic looking piece. Really happy, really weighty. I know they bought out a 32 Ford, I think was last year, was it last year? I can't remember, in gold, and I very nearly bought that, but it was more of a limited number on that one. And by the time I'd finished making my mind up, I'd not got it. So I think this is the same casting, but obviously the engine's completely different. And it's got that awesome sort of cards on the side. Sort of deck of cards, I suppose you could call it. You can see the exhaust has got, it's almost been hollowed out slightly and it's got like a bit of black in there. And I think, let me just try it a second. Yeah, they're metal exhausts. So the engine looks to be metal, it feels to be metal. Let's put the camera down slightly. So it does roll quite nice. I've now got a bit of cardboard stuck to the tyre. But yeah, just really like it. And there you go, there's the front. You can see the inboard. These would have probably been drums. the suspension, bits of the leaf spring, but very, very nice. Very, very nicely done. So I think it says California on the back. Too wild. You've got the rest of it. You can see the rear springs, you can see the other brakes, you can see diff detail. So, and the doors obviously do open. I will see if I can get the doors open. Let me just find something. Bear with me to. And there it is with the doors open, and it looks awesome. Not that you can see very well in there because it's quite dark, but you can make out the separate steering wheel. My phone is not liking it. Let's try and put the phone up a little bit and maybe do it like that. Let's try it that way. So there is the separate steering wheel, and we'll try a bit of extra zoom. That's better. So there you go. You can see the pedals, you can see the gear stick, separate steering wheel, and you can see the two-tone seat. And if we spin around to this side, you can see more of the dash. You can see it's got some gauges, and you can see the rear of the seat. But very nice. Anyway, so let's close the doors up. Closed nicely. And let's get some zoom off. There we go. So, very, very happy with it. Very impressed. It's been a great day all round for diecast. Is the vintage pieces back. So it's been a great day for diecast. I'm very impressed with the RLC. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more unboxing videos, premium pieces, RLC pieces, vintage pieces, wheel swaps, customs, and all that good stuff to come. And with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.